Peace, 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 peace. So it's early in the morning, not too early. Um, I'm outside smoking my little black. Yeah, I mean, thinking my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? What's up, brother man? How you? No doubt, baby. Smoking my little black, thinking my little thoughts and everything like that. And I've been like, articles I've come across, whether I read them or like, what I mean, just seeing them on like social media or whatever. Um, you got brother Cyrus in Carolina. You got brother, I want to say Nolan Xavier. Yeah, brother Nolan Xavier, and uh, brother Carmelo Anthony. Just like names that I've been seeing reoccur. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, you know what I mean? Everybody know the plight of Carmelo. You know what I mean? He was standing his ground. Short and sweet, he was standing his ground. You know what I mean? And the judicial system basically told niggas got a place. If somebody white asks you what you doing here, you best be ready to you know, I can't even describe it. But you got brother Cyrus, happened just like sister Latasha. Just like sister Latasha. You know what I mean? And then brother Nolan's body washes up on shore, some shit like that. Like, look, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm all for peace. I'm all for peace, you know what I mean, being still, you know what I mean, so we can move forth and everything like that. But at the same time, Freddie Gray, Tamir Rice, Michael Brown, Trayvon, Sandra, Philando, Eric, you know what I mean, sister in Baltimore, uh, you know what I mean, like Emmett Till, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's a lot of shit that's going on, and I feel like we gonna have to protect ours by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, also, I fucking heard that it was a cop pointing a gun at a 4-year-old or some shit like that. Had a 4-year-old at gunpoint, and so I'm like, you know what I mean? Where the brothers at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand everybody want to live and shit and all this and that, but fuck that. Current legislation in the United States Constitution depicts us, darker hued people, darker skinned people, melanated people, the originals of everything, the originators. It dubs us 3/5 of a person, right? So 3/5 of a person as a percentage, that's fucking what? 60%? That's 60% of a person, right? As a fraction, 3/5. Like, you know what I mean? And like, they standing on that. You got whatever laws that you want, diversity, equity, inclusion, or some shit like that, or equal opportunity, or whatever legislation they got to put up a massive fuss bravado. But like, they really standing on that shit. Yeah, brothers hung outside of police precincts, hung outside of colleges and shit. Like, I feel like we gotta protect ours by any means necessary. I don't advocate for violence. No, I don't. But you ain't about to come up here and disrupt none of my folks. You ain't about to come up here and disrupt none of the peace of my folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in preserving life, but also I do believe if you gotta take it and extenuating certain circumstances, like, that shit gotta be done. Like, it's either you or I. Like, it's gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying, like everybody else, like, we got kids, we got siblings and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's not safe out here for us. It's not safe. You know what I mean? And while the powers that be put out in society what they want us as a people to focus on, I feel like everybody else is missing the bigger issue. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like look, sometimes you got to fuck a nigga up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like cops is killing us is killing us, legislation is killing us, the pen is killing us, diseases is killing out of fucking nowhere, diseases is killing us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's open season on the heavenly melanated. And I feel like, yo, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, establish some type of brotherhood, some sisterhood, some type of community to stick the fuck together. Like here, I'm in Fredericksburg, Virginia. You know what I mean? We established some type of community. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is what's happening in Fredericksburg. Yo, some shit is happening fucking whatever the fucking capital of Delaware is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we checking in with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all right? We good over here, too. We checking up with motherfuckers in Chicago. We checking up with motherfuckers. We got a coalition checking up with motherfuckers in Indiana. We got a coalition checking with motherfuckers in California. We got a coalition checking with motherfuckers in Seattle, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a community, because it's like, ain't nobody doing that shit for us. And as far as our kids and shit like that, like, everybody can't be, and this is just random ass thoughts in the morning as I'm talking. You know what I mean? It's a little bit about a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like kids nowadays, I've never in my life, if a kid wanted to be a cop, I've never been like, oh, you hot ass little child. No, I've never been like that. Like, if you want to be young brother, young sister, if you want to be a police, if you want to be a judge, if you want to be a doctor, like, be that, because we need all that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we're getting killed every way possible, politically, economically, religion. Like, we're getting killed every way possible. And you know what I mean? Like I said before, like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? We got kids and shit like that. Like, the fuck I look like going back to a world my daughter, my son is drinking out of a fucking fountain to say for colors only. Fuck you mean? Like, so it's just random thoughts. I feel like I feel like I'm calling to all my brothers, all my sisters to establish a coalition. Like, you know what I mean? We just get together, think tank, we get together, see how we gonna do this. Motherfuckers from, like, here in Virginia, motherfuckers in Virginia, politic with motherfuckers in Maryland, politics with motherfuckers in Chocolate City, politics with motherfuckers in Philly, in New York, you know, so on and so forth, Boston, you know what I mean, all across the East, go across the Midwest, you know what I mean? And we all politic and get with each other and we stand with each other. You know what I'm saying? We make legislation with each other, how we govern ourselves in our city. Uh, Legislation for the organization. You know what I mean? There'd be a fund. You know what I mean? There'd be a fund for motherfuckers to, like how Carmelo got caught in the cross. It'd be a fund for Carmelo. He wouldn't have had to go through that bullshit, or his plight wouldn't be that fucking long, right? So I just feel like we need to be there for one another. Like, I feel like there is no individual. Yeah, there's individual success, but there really is no individual success, because if one person is still fucking trapped, ain't none of us free. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna take like a whole community. It's gonna take a fucking village. You know what I'm saying? Like, them, they, the pronouns, they stick together. You know what I mean? The powers that be, they stick together. You know what I mean? So, like, even if they enemies, they'll stick together. Fucking the old law, the old Sun Tzu law, right? The enemy of my enemy is my friend and shit, right? They'll stick together just to get the shit up out of there. You know what I mean? So I feel like we just gotta stick together. You know what I mean? Because our babies are getting killed, our women are getting killed, our men are getting killed, our kings, our queens, our little princesses, our little princes getting killed out here. And it's like, it's from what I'm looking at, like, nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? They concerned about what star is doing what, or personal worth of an individual. Like, the fuck do you mean? Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So, in short, I hope everybody have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Speak those things that are not as if they are. You know what I mean? Stay in the right frame of mind, frame of spirit. Um, and, you know, look out for your brother, man. Look out for your sister, man. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the children. Like, look out for the children, man. Like, it's under 21 is too fucking young to die. And it's a lot of that shit going on. Like, ain't nobody even, you know what I mean? But anyway, like, let's just, like, you know what I mean? Let's just be there for one another. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stick up for one another. You know what I mean? Let's have some solidarity. Let's have some fucking unity around this bitch, man. And let's get our mind on some revolution. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't talking about revolution fighting in the street and shit like that. I'm talking about revolution. It's like how the NOI. You know what I mean? You could put it in this context, the NOI, right? I saw a thing with the NOI. It took black men from niggas to gods. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I mean that type of revolution. You know what I mean? That change. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I ain't shaking the finger at nobody. Nah, I'm just because I done did my shit too. But I'm just saying, like, I observe my circumstances. You know what I mean? Uh, the knowledge. You know, I got the knowledge of everything around me, everything in existence. You know what I mean? The wisdom is a manifestation of my knowledge. And then with that, I got the understanding of how to proceed and shit like that. You know what I mean? So if everybody else just observe their circumstances and shit, change something. You know what I mean? Stand for something. Like stand for fucking something. Even if niggas lose their life, like stand for fucking something. Like stand for something. You know what I mean? Like shit getting thick. Shit done got thick. Shit done got wild. Shit done got weird. Like this shit is normal now. Like nah. But anyway, everybody have a very, very successful divine day, a loving day, peaceful day. Peace to the tribe. Everybody keep their heart pure. And look out for your brother, man. Look out for your sister, man. You know what I'm saying? Save the babies. Peace.